Hey everyone, thanks for stopping by the Standards Weekly Check-In. I'm Colin. Behind the camera we got Heavy Metal Dylan.
What's up?
Today we're going to be getting into some staff picks, flipping through some new arrivals and recently priced records, and addressing some viewer questions at the end of the video. As always, see anything you like, hit the DMs on Instagram, give the shop a ring, or just cruise by. We're open 11 to 8, 7 days a week. And before we start any of that, we got an announcement here. We got the new merch from Pickpocket. Pickpocket's a local shop for people who might be watching this in other areas, and they do a lot of cool hand-sewn stuff, alterations, upcycling, that sort of thing. Been a big fan of this place for a long time, and so it's very cool to have a little spread here celebrating what they do, what we do, yeah, we have these guys and our very first ever produced slip mat. So if you like slip mats, if you like tote bags, and if you like t-shirts, which I think are all the things that people who go to record stores like that aren't records, we have all those things. They'll be up on the website, and we'll have them in the store. And yeah, let's move some units for Pickpocket, baby. And we got a bunch of good new records in. I'm excited. I'm fired up. We got the second Gizm record. I did not believe they would ever do it, but here we are. Military Affairs Neurotic from Gizm. This is their second album. Very unique album. You very familiar with this one?
Not really. That's an official one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it came out in 86, maybe 87 originally, and they replicated the packaging. It's very complicated packaging here. It's like a transparent kind of a deal. Yeah. And it's like, that's really crazy that they went to all that great lengths. This thing comes out, but I'm not gonna burden it with that. Yeah, I think originally on purple wax. Yeah, nah, bliggity black. That's fine. Hey, listen, they went the extra mile on this one. The fact that this stuff exists and is streaming is insane, because I swear, when I first got a hold of this record, I felt like I was holding something illegal. I mean, I'm talking like, 2000s era. I'm not like, a back in the day guy, of course, but like when I finally was able to hear this, it sounds illegal too. I mean, the recording is really unique, and the music, it's way more metal, but like in a kind of Iron Maiden-y way. The guitar player said, Randy Uchida, he said he was influenced by Bark at the Moon a lot. So not Randy Rhoads. Yeah, not Randy Rhoads, but the guy who plays after that.
I forget his name. Yeah,
me too. I always forget his name. But I always thought that was so cool to take like that specific influence and put it in context of a weird avant-garde metal hardcore band.
Yeah.
There's like noise pieces on here. It's a really special record. It's a really incredible record. Love to have it in stock. Gizm, man. And also we have something old, something new. This is the spread from Transylvanian Recordings, the homie Jimmy. We finally got a hold of some of his records. Unique spread, 3 different records. We got Evulse. Did you play this one today?
Yeah, and I really liked it.
Yeah, super, little slammy, right?
Yeah.
Hard hitting, groove. Let's say Autopsy, I guess, is like a lazy comparison, because I guess a lot of things get compared to Autopsy.
Yeah.
There's not Suffo vibes in there though.
No.
A little suffocation.
Yeah, no.
Little groove, little slams.
Sadly, it's only 4 songs.
Yeah, I know. Well taste.
Yeah.
Doesn't overstay its welcome.
No, but long enough songs.
Yeah. Very cool. And we also got the False Figure record. This is going to be some kind of classic model death rock, very Sisters of Mercy sounding, forward moving, classic death rock. I think a lot of bands, they take the wrong lesson from Sisters of Mercy. They just think you sing with a deep voice, call it a day. No. Forward, the bass. The bass sound, very Lemmy, very Hawkwind, very grinding. It's not something you think about when you think Sisters of Mercy, but it was a very important influence on that band. And I think if you're smart, you listen to those kind of records and reverse engineer them, and then you get to something like this. Sounds really cool. Recommending it. And then Siverus. This is a cool one, a little bit more unique for a death metal band. It's not paint by numbers kind of stuff. I was reminded of a lot of those early 90s Finnish bands. A lot of gloom, a lot of there's still some groove, some hard hitting stuff. It's not like too artsy or anything, but if you're doing these like flat brim orthodox Floridian death metal types, might be too cerebral for you, but I thoroughly enjoyed it. Very good atmosphere to it. Really dug it. What do you got, Dylan?
Other than that Evulse record, which I will recommend as well. I like it a lot. Finally gave the new Obituary album a chance. And guess what? It's Obituary.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we have an Obituary album.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen. Gentlemen.
Just gentlemen.
Just gentlemen. The new Obituary album sounds like Obituary.
Hey.
And I cannot complain. Giving it like 3 spins in a row, which is weird to me, because usually I'll give a new Obituary record a 1 or 2.
Yeah.
But like spread the spins apart. But just in a row is kind of a weird one. But yeah, Dying of Everything, which I thought was like a funny name for an Obituary record.
Right.
And like it's okay. And that song was actually really good too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'd say would you rank it a little in their post-World Demise catalog? Would you rank it pretty high up there?
Yeah, because I think the one with the mountain body, whatever, like the Pizza Mountain Man.
Yeah. Pizza the Hut.
Yeah, Pizza the Hut. That one's okay. And then I think the self-titled was just like a torso that someone scribbled Obituary on their chest, like in a mean graffiti style.
Is that not Inked in Blood?
I thought that was self-titled.
I mean, the way you described it, I would say Inked in Blood sounds about right.
Maybe.
But if they have 2 albums, one in which you are inked in blood and another called Inked in Blood, that would be pretty funny.
It would be. But that one's okay too. I would say Dying of Everything is better than the Pizza Mountain one.
Yeah.
Maybe as good as the one with the headless torso that someone rudely carved Obituary in their chest.
Some little vandal came along.
It's so mean.
Overall, we're ranking it pretty high. It is a thumbs up on the new Obituary.
Yes.
I haven't bumped it myself, but your review has me really engaged.
Yes, I would give it a listen. At least once.
Should we flip through some records?
Sure.
Let's go. We'll answer a question while we flip.
Sounds good.
Okay. Metal Patriot's asking if there's any shows we have coming up. You were talking about one in Milwaukee.
Yeah, I'm looking forward for that Milwaukee Death Fest. That's an insane lineup.
You're nuts for flying it.
I'm debating. I don't know if I can, but this is the first fest that's happening where I'm like legitimately like, I'll go to that. I never think about flying anywhere for anything, so all of a sudden it's like happening.
Have you ever been to like a gigantic fest like that?
Not a 3-day fest.
It's a whole ordeal, right?
Yeah, I've been to Rainfest in Seattle, but like I was playing, so it was a different experience.
Also, so DIY.
Yeah, exactly.
Versus like the upscale underground event.
I'm kind of down. I was expecting like newer bands.
Right.
But it's all like old man bands what I'm a fan of. And I'm like, all right, I'll see my 2 goats. It's Anthrax and Suicidal with some funny bands like Dying Fetus. I'll sit through a Lamb of God show if I have to just like think about what I'm doing with my life in Milwaukee Death Fest 2023.
I respect the travel, man. I do. I don't. I have 0% of that
drive.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel you. I'm not normally like this.
Events like that are good. Mm-hmm. You get an excuse to be around people, and it can be an adventure, right?
I suppose.
Yeah.
I'm also looking forward to the event of San Diego Lotion.
Yes, they're playing.
They are playing, and if anyone knows, I am a Lotion fan. We both are.
Yeah, it is Ask a Punk territory in terms of like an underground kind of show happening, which I guess that can be kind of an adventure too. I'm gonna have to bring my bones together for that one. Mm-hmm. Take all my bones and tape them up and kick them out the door.
Yes.
Get out, you. 2 hot gigs. Milwaukee Death Fest
and the Lotion gig in San Diego, California,
and Ask a Punk DIY shows. Viewer questions. Muscle Lure is we got compliments, and you know how I feel about compliments. Never too proud to read them.
That's true.
He says he likes watching the show every week, and he sticks around for the little coda, the little hit at the end of the video, and a little pro tip. You should always stick around for those because they're always really funny. He says you have a voice for a broadcast.
Who does? Me?
Yeah, you.
Oh, that's sad.
I think it's a nice thing to say.
It is. I take that as a compliment, but I don't know. I have a voice for that.
He's also asking, he saw the Kinks on the wall and was asking about Lola and asking if that was based on this true story. You know the Kinks song Lola? Anyways.
No. Sorry, I don't listen to much Kinks.
Well, it's just an excuse to prop up one of my favorite cover songs ever, which is the Raincoats cover of Lola, which is a 10 out of 10 song. Not that the Kinks isn't, but yeah, I don't know what it's based on, but I know that I like that Raincoats cover. So that's about all I can say about that.
Is the Weird Al Yankovic song Yoda about? Is that Lola?
I know that's based on Weird Al's true story. It is a parody of it.
Yoda Yoda.
Yes.
Is not Lola.
It is based on that song.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah! See,
But
I know. Then I know Lola.
Okay.
But
via Weird Al.
Yeah, Weird Al Yankovic.
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure that is based on a true story.
Yes.
Of Weird Al.
Yes.
And Greg Hicks is asking if we have a favorite club, nighttime live music spot around the area. And it's like, look, man, you know me, I'm ride or die Che Cafe.
Yeah.
Even if I go to like 2 shows a year, that's 2 more than I would go to normally.
Yeah, I get it.
that's gonna always be my spot. So it's like I rescind myself from the conversation in that regard, because to me that's about as good as it gets.
I feel you. I'm the same way. Che Cafe all the way. Listen, for the viewers at home watching and listening, I don't drink and I don't smoke, so none of that really interests me.
Right.
So give me a place where none of that's happening.
Yeah.
So yeah, Che Cafe. My secondary pick, the San Marcos Regal Cinema. That is my nighttime club. I'm pretty sure you will say the same.
Yeah, if that I didn't know that counted as a live venue. I mean, there would be some great concert videos coming up, such as BTS.
Yeah, BTS, Billie Eilish.
So that counts as live music.
You technically Metallica, Slayer, all those guys.
It has been pre-recorded and played in a live setting, but that live setting is the San Marcos Regal.
Yes.
So thus, I would I'll agree with you on that one. That's a good poll, Dylan.
Thank you.
All right. If you have any questions you would like to see answered in next week's video, leave a question in the YouTube comments section, and we'll address it next week. Thanks for watching, everyone. Peace. Illegal.